Okay, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Today is a fast day. What I'm going to do is kind of have some conversations with each and every one of you to make sure that we are all on the same page as to what, is going on today, the next day, the next day. so, I am expecting you to take photographs in an AP and a special studies class. There is homework from time to time, and I expect you guys to actually, do a few things. So, what I want you to do is during class time today, I want you to take photographs. I want you to brainstorm ideas. How are you going to do bird's eye views, landscape, and how is it going to apply to your topic? And that's the conversation I'm having. Or, Miss Brown, I'm really struggling with how am I supposed to take pictures of my topic, and you're going to tell me what it is and how to manipulate it in different angles. So we'll have those talks. Tomorrow and the next day, I am going to be looking at your slideshow. So you can go to assignments down here. I've already created your dynamic photography, and you can plug in your slideshow even though it's not done, but it has some pictures so we can have conversations about it. And that way, I can lead you to making even better photographs. And then we're going to share as groups like we did in the past, before and afters, and help each other with ideas and seeing each other's work somehow. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do that yet, but I do want this to be a communal area where we're sharing and getting ideas together. So that's really important. So make sure if you want to have conversations with me about your photographs, don't email me. Just plug it in here and let's talk about it during student support and let's talk about it during class time, okay? I'm going to go ahead and ask a few of you some more questions. Some of you just came in late. I saw that McKenna just came back in. Is there anybody else that needs to be marked here that had issues or whatever it is? Graceland and I see. I gotcha. Anyone else? Okay. So, Julia, let's have a talk. Julia, how are you doing with your topic? What is your topic?
My topic is emotions.
How are you going to convey that with a bird's eye view landscape photograph?
I'd like to have like a child laying on the grass, kind of like daydreaming or something,
Cool.
where it shows that they're happy.
Sure. Maybe they're soaking in the sun, enjoying the beautiful day. Yeah, I think you did a piece like that in the past. No? Or it was somebody else,
It
but you know
was
what piece I'm talking about.
it was like a foreshortened
Yeah.
it was something like that, but it was foreshortened.
And you know what? Bird's eye view can still be foreshortened. So think
Mm.
about that. Foreshortened is going to be in some of many pictures, I'm sure. And it could be also other things. Oh, I see that Vanessa Estrada's coming in. All right. Bear with me one second here as I try to take attendance and have conversations with you all. Anybody else that wants to go first because you're struggling? If you're not struggling, then we don't need to talk so much about it. Paula, what is your topic?
It's about the matrix.
About what?
The matrix.
The Matrix.
Yeah, the matrix.
Matrix. Okay,
Yeah.
and how have you any concerns about the type of photography you have to do for your slideshow?
Not really. I'm thinking of making like mysterious ones.
Uh,
I
did
have
you
an
do you
idea.
go outside a lot? Are you allowed to go places?
I'm allowed to go out. It's just I don't go often.
You know that new outdoor mall you guys have?
No, I don't.
It's like on the corner of Beach Boulevard and Orangethorpe. What's it called, you guys? It has a huge movie theater.
The source.
The Source.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of has that maze kind of vibe with the buildings and stuff. That might be a cool place to take some photographs. I just thought about that when you said Matrix. So I'm just
Mhm.
putting it out there. The escalator, and you could do like weird drawings of people going up the escalators, and you guys can like take some cool shots, bird's eye view, mouse eye view, up high, down low there. That might be interesting. I'm just thinking outside of the box.
Yeah.
Okay, think about locations. Um, think about dawn and dusk. Most of you probably don't wake up early enough for the dawn, which is the magical time of day where the sky and everything outside is kind of warm orange. That's beautiful time of day for lighting. Think about evening time, the lighting. Think about these all these interesting little Halloween lights and how they glow. That might be good for interesting lighting because that's one of your slides. Let's see. Who have I not talked to that's struggling and has some questions? Any volunteers? Somebody chatted me, but I'm for some reason I can't open the chat. I don't know where the chat went. There it is. The source. Haha, Stella. Stella, why don't you turn on your mic? Stella. All right, she's not listening. Okay, let's talk to Justin. I want to make sure you're doing well and you don't have any concerns. Your topic again?
PTSD.
So how are you going to apply that with this photography? Are you having any
Yeah.
issues?
Yeah, actually, I am having a couple issues. I'm
I
just
bet.
out of ideas right now. I can't really think how I'm going to portray that in the certain angles with PTSD.
You
Kind of
know,
hard to.
I was thinking about like when somebody goes to war, for example, and they're out in the desert, or it could be a war from earlier in history, right? And they're
Yeah,
looking at the battlefield and what they're about to walk into. That's scary. That's trauma. Or maybe an explosion happened behind them and it jars them. The triggers, the that could be bird's eye, mouse eye, that could be all kinds of stuff. Somebody, laying on the ground and you can see their foot's really large compared to their head, and the way they're positioned, that's foreshortened. You
yeah.
can do these different angles zoomed in, somebody's face with a little tear. I don't know. I'm giving you ideas. It's like so
Oh,
traumatic, my
yeah.
gosh. Or you
I
could
get you.
have a
Yeah.
photograph of a person and then you could do drawings or thoughts in their heads, like overlapping photographs in their head later, and I'll teach you how to do that.
hmm
So you're
Yeah,
just
that
taking
I
all the
could
pictures
see.
and then we'll put them together later. So that's what makes it really exciting.
Yeah.
I hope that helps you.
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah. Now I'm kind of brainstorming a couple of new ideas now.
Good. I want us to have these conversations. I'm glad that I'm recording this for the young lady that's not in the class so that she feels, it helps give you guys that those ideas to think outside of the box to go beyond the obvious. Alyssa, what's your topic, hon? Alyssa.
It's cultural identity.
Ooh, okay. So, have you had any thoughts about bird's eye view, cultural identity? How are you going to tie them together? Maybe one thing that gets in my mind right now is when you go to the grocery store. You see all the
Mm-hmm.
beautiful fruits and vegetables and certain things that remind you of your culture.
Mm-hmm.
For textures like the rice, the beautiful herbs, or I don't know, going to the deli. These are part of your culture as well, and the people that are in the shots. Maybe you can include your mom or something ordering something. I don't know, but it's a start. Kind of getting those ideas of how to do zoomed in angles or foreshortening. Your mom cooking, you cooking with your mom, or you taking pictures of other people doing certain things that are part of your culture, going to prayer or certain um, things in life with the quinceañera, the concept of that. The baptism, I don't know what your specifics and what makes you think about your culture, but like how these could kind of tie in with these interesting angles, zoomed in shots. I hope that helps.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Okay,
Thank you.
good. Anyone else?
Ms. Brown, I need help portraying my topic into photography. My concept is society issues.
Okay. I just had a good conversation with another student in the other class about they're doing like the issues of today. And we talked about how, like, some people, when you're watching the television, you're watching the news, all of these, things that are happening, you can have people watching the news. You can have, snapshots of different issues that are going on today. You can do reenactments. You can use later on a lot of images that you find off the internet about these issues, as long as you change it by 80% to make it your own art. You don't want to be copying people. You can't take somebody else's picture and then turn that in for your exam. That wouldn't work. But let's say you collage different pictures with your drawings and then filtered it and changed it and made it your own, or you did a drawing of a certain issue that happened. That's going to be a little challenging to photograph a bunch of stuff on. So you're going to have to figure out how you can take pictures and then include the politics or whatever the event is. You're doing different events that are going on. Can you explain it to me again?
Yeah, basically different events like civil rights, from going to like environmental to lifestyle.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can take pictures of trash pollution. You can take pictures of a woman and the not feeling like they're being heard, or the children and their future. These different challenges, and you can do reenacting and photographing in those kinds of ways to tell a story. You can stage things to be symbolic.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Positives and negatives. We don't want just negative. Okay.
Hmm.
A dreaming of a brighter future. You have a picture of somebody, and then you can like do illustrations in their head later or something like that. Um, we always want the yin and the yang. We want balance. We don't want to always be like in a dark place. We want to have positive, glassful thoughts and ideas and solutions. I hope that
But
helps.
yeah, it
Anyone
does.
else? Itzel, talk to me. This is a problem, people. All right. I'm going to be here. There's an attendance question I'm going to post right now. Itzel's microphone's not working. That's right. Let me show you what I did. I asked an attendance question. I want you to use class time to take photographs. And that, I don't know if I added it to this class already. I did not. So I'm going to create a question. I'm reusing one that I used for second period, and that's for Wednesday. And it says, come on, baby. How many dynamic photographs did you take today that will influence your topic and essential questions? If you've done just one, oh boy, you better hurry up and take some pictures. And then if you're having any challenges, you can talk about that too. This will be due, and I know this is a fast day, 10:10. And I'm asking it. So you guys have roughly, let's see here, you have 23 minutes to take photographs. Okay? Do homework. Go outside. Go stage things. Get a flashlight. Play with lights. Experiment. Have fun. And then share with me.